my name is Leslie Nelson, and my topic today is on auto racing, the history and safety of racing. Although there are many different types of auto racing, the two I'm primarily going to focus on today are NASCAR, which is considered stock car racing, and NHRA, which is considered drag racing. NASCAR stands for the National Association of Stock Car Auto Racing. NASCAR is raced on tracks that vary from half a mile in length to over 2 miles in length and reach speeds of up to 200 miles per hour. NHRA is the National Hot Rod Association, which is considered drag racing. This is done on a 1/4 mile track. It's called a drag strip, and in the top fuel class of NHRA, speeds can reach up to 330 miles per hour in estimated times of under 5 seconds. The history of auto racing dates back to the late 1880s in Paris, where the very first auto race was 50 miles and they only went 10 miles per hour. Auto racing came to the United States in approximately 1895 around the World War I era. In 1920, when the 18th Amendment passed, which brought prohibition into inception, it prohibited the production and possession of alcohol. This is when moonshine came into play. Moonshine holds a huge role in stock car racing. Moon runners, as they were called, would run moonshine at night, running from the cops from state to state to distribute it to different areas. They started vehicle modifications and ran up to 120 miles per hour. When Prohibition ended in 1933, there were organized races that were in all different states, but none of them had the same rules. In 1949, NASCAR was brought into inception by Bill France Sr. Drag racing dates back to post-World War I, where men would run their cars on creek beds and back roads running up to about 100 miles per hour. In 1949, when returning from World War II, Wally Parks started the Southern California Timing Association. Their first Speed Weeks event was held at the Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah. In 1951, he saw that drag racing needed some sort of organization to bring about safety and rules to this type of racing, so he founded the NHRA. Safety in both types of auto racing have come a long way since their inception. When NASCAR first started, men generally just held themselves inside the car with a rope and wore goggles to protect their eyes. In 1952, roll bars were invented, but many people didn't want to use them because of the added weight to their cars, and it also slowed down their speeds. Nowadays, NASCAR must have roll cages in their cars, which are certified and numbered. They must use certain material, certain colors, and certain sizes of material for the roll cages. They also must have their seats that are specified and certified, and wear helmets that are checked before and after the race. Drag racing started with virtually no safety equipment. Men generally, if they thought they were going to wreck, would not even wear a seatbelt so that they could jump out of the car towards the end of the race. Nowadays, there are many safety measures put into place, not only to protect the driver, but also the spectator and other competitors. Cars in NHRA that race 1199 or faster are required to have a certified roll cage, helmets, and many vehicle modifications. Any vehicle that runs 150 miles per hour or more must also have a parachute which helps them slow down at the end of the track. As you can see, the history of auto racing spans over 100 years in the United States. It is one of the largest spectator sports today, and it has a very big family following. There are many local tracks, Meridian Speedway, which is a circle track, and they have stock cars there. There's Firebird Raceway, which is a drag strip, and also Magic Valley Speedway in Twin Falls, which is a circle track. Thank you.
Hi.